always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, we're starting to see business pick up on Storm Track Live. Last night, this was very quiet across the country. Since then, this low pressure system has developed and it is beginning to make some progress moving off to the northeast, and it is eventually going to impact West Michigan beginning early tomorrow. In the meantime, a look at satellite this afternoon shows that we do have some scattered high-level clouds, but sunshine still winning over, especially from Grand Rapids to the north. As we head through the remainder of this afternoon and into this evening, we'll see the cloud cover continue to increase. You can see it off on the horizon here in Grand Rapids, but for the most part, it's a pretty nice day. Again, more blue sky than cloud cover at this time, and that's allowed temperatures to warm pretty quickly. We're tracking warm and breezy conditions right on through this afternoon, along with gradually increasing cloud cover. Precipitation looks to move in right around daybreak on Friday, beginning in the south and then eventually moving up to the north. We're tracking soaking rains down along I-94 and likely some sloppy snowfall here along I-96. Bottom line, tomorrow, not necessarily going to be a very fun day to be out. More on that in a moment. 46 in Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo, 47 in Holland, 49 degrees in Muskegon. We're seeing wind gusts approaching 35 miles per hour in some locations, including Allegan and Hastings, 37 miles per hour in Greenville. A very breezy afternoon. We'll continue to see those wind gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour through the remainder of this afternoon before tapering off through this evening. Futurecast shows that cloud cover will continue to be on the increase. A lot of this high-level clouds, but it will eventually take over. We expect cloudy skies through much of this evening, especially near and south of I-96. And then here comes that precipitation just in time for the morning commute. Notice as it continues to move north, starts to mix in with snow right along the I-196 and I-96 corridor and points off to the north. That continues through much of the day on Friday before gradually tapering off later in the afternoon. Now, as we look at precipitation amounts, we'll start with just overall precipitation, either in the form of rain or snow. You can see the most soaking rains are expected to be near and south of I-94, where we could see 3/4 of an inch of rain or more. Certainly a pretty sharp cutoff off to the north. Places like Newaygo over toward Petwater may not see any precipitation out of this. Now, as we look at the snowfall, currently looks like, again, this I-96 corridor is favored for 1 to 3 inches of a very sloppy, wet, heavy snow. So travel make it pretty tricky, especially around the midday hours, right around this time tomorrow, depending on how fast that snow can come down and if it can overcome melting on the pavement. Typically when we get snow during the day, it's harder to stick, and that will be the case tomorrow. But I think if we can get the snow to come down hard enough, it may start to accumulate on the roadways. Here's your 8-day forecast. Has a warm high temperature this afternoon of 47, and then we track some cooler conditions heading into the weekend. With periodic chances for light rain and snow. It looks like tomorrow will be the most impactful weather over the course of the next week. So if you're in the Grand Rapids area at this point, looking like seeing a few inches of sloppy snow, so just keep in mind that maybe a good day to stay inside.
Yeah, and a lot of chances on the 8-day right there.
Pretty active forecast for us heading into December, that's right.
Okay, thanks, Blake.